Seseni guys, karibuni sana Wangui Unfiltered. Kwa geni, karibuni sana. This is a space where we heal, laugh, overthink kidogo and drink water like we figured it out. So today, nimekaa hivi, it's a random one. I'm just seated here preparing to go to work, and I've thought about something. You know, when we talk about self-care, people think that it's all about going to the spa, you know, those glamorous stuff. But for me, self-care looks different because it's the small details that I do for myself that makes my self-care unique. And somehow people think it's not self-care, but it really is. So today I'm going to talk about how self-care changed my mental health, my mental space, how I try to balance marriage, work, and being myself. So let's get onto this video. So guys, mental health, I'd say, is not built in a day. It's the small choices that we make, you know. And I realized that I thought they are small things, but they really changed my life. They really changed my mental health. And I'll talk about three of them that really changed my mental health. And number one is spending 10 minutes a day in the morning for just myself. I call it minutes of stillness because in those 10 minutes, I just sit with myself, no phone, no anything. Maybe I can be taking some tea, coffee, or juice, any drink. 10 minutes in the morning every day for just me. In that time, I'm breathing, I'm reflecting, I'm giving thanks for things that have happened, things that are about to happen. You know, hizo 10 minutes zinanipeanga some time of quietness with myself, thinking about, okay, this is how I'm doing things, I would not like this, I don't like this, and such stuff. So I spend 10 minutes every morning for me, myself, alone, with no one, with no distraction, no anything. So still, that is self-care. Number two, self-care, by the way, this one, I know you guys mitasema it's not part of self-care, but it is boundaries. Mimi kitambo, I used to just be a people's pleaser. Like mtu atanishow kitu, nimwambie sawa. I know deep down, I'm not comfortable doing it or I don't want to do it, but I'm like, sawa, let's do it. But mi mwenyewe najua staki, I don't want it. So I learned how to instill boundaries, saying no for things that I do not want, things that I'm not relating with, things that I feel are not would mess with my integrity, because right now at this point I'm always protecting my integrity. I don't want to look like I'm compromising things that I'd not want to do just because I want to show up for someone. No. So I instilled boundaries, and boundaries are should I say part of peace? Yeah, they are some part of peace that one thinks. By the way, that is self-care. Instilling boundaries, you're protecting your peace, you're protecting yourself. You know, if something is not pleasing you, just say no. If something is not right with you, sit down the person and tell them, no, I can't do this, I can't, you know. I set my boundaries straight. The last one that I'll talk about today, I have a lot of them, but I'll talk about the three main ones. The last one is I don't do just the workouts that people are used to doing, like going to the gym, doing what? No, I don't do those workouts. For me, self-care means walking, dancing in the house, like these two minor things that people don't know actually they are self-care. So I don't do workouts. I only do some maybe yoga in the house, I dance to the music, I walk around. People, that's still self-care, because I realized that when I'm walking, I'm connecting with nature. I'm discovering, like anytime I feel anxious when I'm walking, I have the 5 4 3 2 1 rule. 5 things that I can see randomly, I mention them. 4 things that I can hear, I mention them. 3 things that I can smell, mention them. 2 things that I can touch, and 1 thing that I can kulamba inaitwaje na kizungu, I've forgotten, that I can taste. Yeah, 1 thing that I can taste. So 5 4 3 2 1 rule. That brings you back into the moment, you know. So walking has made my mental health a bit better. Dancing, I really like dancing. Hata kama I have 2 left feet, I still try to the moves. So yeah, those are basically the 3 things, the main ones that changed my mental health. So for me, self-care comes in 3 forms. Number 1 is discipline. By discipline, I mean, there are some people mi uambia, mi ukinicall past 9 you will not get me because I'm always asleep. So that is also self-care, because you're taking your time to relax, to sleep early, budget for your money. Budgeting for your money is also self-care. Una have budget, taking care of yourself by sleeping early is also self-care. Number 2, you have the emotional part. The emotional part, you show up for therapies, you show up for, you forgive yourself, you journal. Like me, whenever I feel some heavy emotions in me, I have a diary where I usually write down, and I feel some bit of relief, because journaling helps you to express what you feel somewhere. And there is the spiritual self-care where you pray. You must pray for things to work out, for you to look good, for things, you must pray. Lazima uombe. Praying is very, very, basically very important. So now, here we have trying to balance marriage, work, and me. There was a time I had lost parts of myself, trying to be the good wife, trying to be the best worker, but I forgot about me. There's that part of me that wasn't working out. So what does self-care look like for me when I'm dealing with the 3? Number 1 is reconnecting with myself. There are times I take myself for a solo date. Kuna time utanipata kwa coffee shop, mi nimekaa nimevaa headphones zangu, earphones, and I'm sipping coffee. Yeah, that is self-care, taking care of myself. Solo dates, I go somewhere in a good restaurant, nakula something hata kama ni chipo. That helps me reconnect with me, think about myself, and stuff. Then journaling, I write everything, every experience, everything that I feel, I make sure I write it down to ensure that at least nita go through it and I'm like, oh, I overcame this, oh, I did this, I was supposed to do this, I did it. So there is that journaling, praying, forgiving myself, going for, hanging out with myself. Then the quiet moments that I told you, for 10 minutes every morning, that is self-care. And no one tells you how to keep up with the 3, marriage, work, and everything. And one thing I always tell myself, marriage is important to me, work is also important to me, but that doesn't define me, myself, as who I am, and which is okay. And people will not always tell you that trying to balance the 3 and bringing yourself to be yourself is not easy, is not there, it's a very, very extremely hard task, extremely hard. So if you've watched this, what are the small habits that make your self-care look real to you? Or what have you learned from my small habits to make your self-care look something to you? Let's talk about it hapo chini. Comment niambie, self-care kwako inakaaje? How does it look like? Is it the 10 minutes of spending time alone? Is it the time you go for dates alone? Is it the time you sit down, write what you're feeling, journaling and stuff? So if this thing has spoken to you, please like, share, comment down below. Tupige story, niambie, what does self-care look like to you? I thought of sharing this because my mental health has improved. Hata ukiniangalia face yangu na uniangalie 1 year ago, things have changed, I'm glowing, things are looking okay, because I came to realize that I must take care of myself, I must take care of my mental health, I must take care of the things that matter to me and not to everyone else. I must know how to instill boundaries and work with what is working for me, sindio. So thank you guys for watching, thank you for subscribing. For those who have subscribed, for those who have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe hapo chini. We are winning out here together, sindio guys. You guys are my people, the ones who support, view my content every time. Siku moja, by the one of these days, nitakuja na gifts for my loyal premier genge wenye kila saa nikiupload wanakuanga hapo wana watch. And tell me guys what you'd want me to do. I started another episode of Chronicles of Baby Tamara. Baby Tamara is also a content creator. She really likes the camera. Every time unapata ameshika simu anasema hey guys, you know. So that's how you realize, oh, so we can just mentor this one tuende pamoja. I don't know if I should get a page for her or I should instill some episode in this YouTube for her. I don't know what to do about it, but yeah, you'll be seeing more of her in this channel, and more content is coming. I hope guys you went to my Facebook page and read about the blog about how Wangui Unfiltered was born. We are here to heal. Hata hii part ya self-care ni healing, by the way. That's how I healed. I was going through stuff, I went through shit, but see, I'm healing. Me niko happy, niko sawa, wherever I am, I'm okay. Very much okay. So ensure guys, you go read how it was born. I will do a story here on how Wangui Unfiltered was born. I don't know when, but tuko hapa kuheal, sindio? Tulisema tuna heal. We heal and we move on and we conquer the world, sindio? So thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I can't thank you enough. Simnaona hata mimi nafurahia kuwapea content back to back. Na guys, aki tumekwama kwa 80 subscribers. Tusongeshe hii channel, tuisongeshe kabisa. Endeni muite marafiki zenyu, intendi aunties, uncles, chukua simu ya shushu yako, subscribe, you know. Tunasonga ndio hata mimi nipate motivation ya kurecord more and more content. Ama siwape inspiration guys, na wape inspiration, ndio. I'm also thinking of doing some outdoor stuff. I don't know how it will go about, but it's a bit expensive doing outdoor, but I will try to give you outdoor content also, sindio? So comment hapo chini nini umelearn kutoka kwangu, what have you learned, what have you felt, you know, and all that stuff. So thank you so much for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.